Greetings everyone, Backshow here and welcome back to another episode of Ghost Recon Wildlands. Let us continue. We are not close, but we are getting closer and closer towards the end with every past district. So now we are still sticking with level 4s and we are now going to Remanzo. I vaguely remember that in terms of our loadout, we did have something there. I just don't remember what. Maybe for our sniper rifle. No, that's Media Luna. For the Oro. Oh, the compensator, which doesn't matter because I'm gonna be using this as a stealth weapon, obviously.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
With a noise suppression.
Looks like they're feeling funky. Right of it. Cage.
Hold up. Got activity at that processing plant over there.
Got an ID on the factory?
Sign says Electro.
Shit, that's an energy drink. My kids drink that stuff.
Let's kick this up to Bowman, see if she knows anything.
Looks like they're feeling funky.
Well, there is a Kingslayer file and on that.
Their LT's escaping.
Fire!
I'm opening fire on these shitheads.
That's a supply chopper. Let's hijack it and bring it to the rebels. I'm sure they'll make good use of it.
Grenade! Watch out!
I called the rebels for reinforcements.
Copy that. A fireteam will be right there.
Any of you ever heard of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid?
You mean the old movie?
That was based on a true story. They were outlaws in the last days of the Old West. When things got too hot for them in the States, they left for South America. Eventually, they wound up here in Bolivia, where they robbed the payroll of the Aramaya silver mine. Their luck ran out a few days later when the Bolivian army caught up to them in a town called San Vicente. There was a standoff, and Cassidy and the kid went out in a hail of gunfire.
That's a hell of a story.
I know, right?
For the record, I'm not... helping you rob any silver mines.
Come on, Sundance, where's your sense of adventure?
Damn it. Guess the rebels are going to have to go without.
Out for a bit.
Let's go, let's go.
Bowman, boots down in Remanzo. What have you got for us?
Remanzo is a primary smuggling node for the cartel. They're using cutting-edge techniques to move product over the border, and security is tight. You'll have to gather intel on the network as you go and find ways to disrupt it.
What do we know about the asshole in charge?
The Buchon's name is El Gato. Fair warning, he's got a reputation for being unkillable.
He obviously hasn't met us yet. Got any background on him?
I'll put together what we've got and send it to you shortly.
Copy that. Got any leads for us?
Just one. An unconfirmed report that El Gato set up one of his chemists with a special lab inside a Santa Blanca church.
The church?
I'm sending you the location now. You'll understand once you get there.
Bowman sending some background on El Gato.
The dude that thinks he can't be killed? This ought to be good.
Bowman, you got anything on the cartel smuggling cocaine in an energy drink called Electro?
That matches some of the rumors I've heard. The cartel supposedly developed a kind of liquid cocaine. Odorless, colorless, hard to detect with chemical sensors.
So they hide it in the drinks and then extract it once it's delivered. Damn.
We need to shut this place down. Get inside the plant and blow the liquid storage tanks. That should do the trick.
We're on it. There's the energy drink plant. We get inside, blow the tank.
Tanks containing the liquid cocaine, and then get the hell out of Dodge.
Copy that. We got a grunt all by his lonesome. At the checkpoint.
Sniper, top of the tower.
Okay, we're cool.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Copy. Relaying enemy locations now.
Got it. Moving. I need to get to a better position. Got the target.
Roger that. Target marked. Moving to a better position. Ready to fire. Dropped him. Okay, all clear.
Your average cat, the four-legged variety, has 9 lives. El Gato has had a lot more than that. He's been shot, stabbed, garroted, blown up, burned, thrown off a building, run over by a car, half drowned. But he always comes back. He carries a locket with his father's ashes in it around his neck. Snorts it when he needs strength. Says it's better than coke.
It's the real power that comes from death.
A packaging manager in Romanzo province, he's been working for Santa Blanca since he was 16. His father was the plastic surgeon to the stars, movie stars, and star narcos. But then, his father had a big narco boss on the table and lost him. They both knew what that meant. A long death by torture. El Gato loved his father, so he decided not to let that happen.
Ah, so basically like quick death. Small mercies, I suppose.
It's not a stupid idea. Listen. Go on. I'm listening. How many potatoes you got in your house? I got no fucking idea. But you got some, right? Everybody got
We'll leave a marker so the
potatoes.
rebels can pick up the supplies later.
But you don't know how many.
Yo, I got a weapons case here. I've been wanting one of these. Got something. Looks like directions to a site where the cartel prepares its drug mules.
Bowman's gonna want to hear about this.
Bowman, this is Nomad. We've got intel on a site where the cartel's turning locals into drug mules.
We've known for a while that El Gato's been running mules out of Romanzo. He's got a handful of doctors that perform the procedure, implanting balloons of cocaine in different places on a person's body. Up to now, the place has been hard to pin down because it shifts locations every couple of months.
What's the play here? We raid this place, won't they just relocate?
Not if you kill the fucking dogs.
Seriously?
Look, we're not talking Florence Nightingale here. They take desperate people and make them swallow anywhere from 3 to 5 kilos of cocaine. Sometimes they implant the balloons surgically to hide even more. Trust me, you'll be saving lives by killing these sick fucks.
Understood. We'll get it. Done.
Spotted one with some machine guns. Ready? Got a Sicario leader
copy.
over here. Let's help him regret his life choices. See if he'll spread his bad mood.
Oh, here we go. They've seen us. Clear on my side.
It's a Santa Blanca commendation. Those Sicarios will be missing this.
Normally it's only +1 more considering that we are already here.
A shipping manifest from the quinoa processing plant. What's the cartel want with boxes of quinoa? Holt, what's your take on the cartel using the quinoa processing plant to smuggle coke? That sound right to you?
Drug smugglers have tried that shit plenty of times in the past, but never on this kind of scale. Here, the cartel can get the cocaine into the boxes as they come off the plant's assembly line. The inner bags get an airtight seal, and the quinoa helps conceal the scent from drug-sniffing dogs. Pretty fucking devious, you ask me.
Then the plant's a legitimate target. Let's get after it.
Okay. And it's a +5, so probably no. Let's take the right off.
Punch it, man!
Kind of a
Hang
bad
on,
day
I'll
here in
drive.
Bolivia for Santa Blanca compas.
I'm in.
El
Let's go.
Cerebro, the genius you all know as the creator of our drug subs, has reportedly been snatched off the street like an unattended puppy dog. Now there's some speculation that a rival cartel has nabbed him for his talents, hijos de puta, as well as the usual room.
I got eyes on
We
a
got a
mounted
mounted
weapon.
weapon.
I've got eyes on the captain. Drone is airborne.
They got an air defense
Alarms
system.
rigged up. Got another tango. I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Watch out, place is rigged with an alarm. I got their Jenny over here. Moving to position.
Let me find a good position.
Eyes on the target.
Who need that chopper? Stay low. Copy that.
Roger,
Move
sniper.
target acquired. Good to go. No target. Repeat, no target. That's one less bad guy.
I'm calling for indirect fire.
Copy. Fire for effect out.
Poke the hornet's nest.
You just took out a rebel.
We shooting rebels
Copy,
now?
amigo. A fire team will move into position.
The alarm is disabled. That's the quinoa plant. If we get in there and take out the assembly line, we could shut down the whole place.
Chopper inbound. Kilo's down. Engaging.
Demo's primed and in place. Power's down.
Okay, what do I have?
Ready? Fire, fire, fire!
I copy.
That makes 5.
Got one.
Target the conveyor.
The cartel is using a local quinoa factory to package and smuggle cocaine. Get in there and shut the place down.
Belts. The assembly line can't run without them. Yo, I got a weapons case here. Ah, I can use this.
Seriously? Motherfucker.
Demo's primed.
Move the fuck away. Jesus Christ, people.
I need you there.
We'll go.
I got the C4 primed.
Hey, kid. Yesterday was the first time I saw El Way since he burned his fucking face off. You can put to bed any doubts you had that he'd be going back to work. The man is a machine. His face is all wrapped up in gauze like the goddamn mummy, and he's still giving me a 5-cent tour of the mines. You know, I like this guy. If he wasn't a criminal, he'd be a fucking TV movie of the week. His face burnt off, and just a couple of weeks later, he overcomes diversity to run a pyrolusite mine. We gotta keep an eye out, though. Always gunning for revenge on this Unidad officer he blames for blowing his face up. You know, at the mine, after getting a whole lot of sideways glances, I realized that all these miners knew who the hell I was. I've been around so long that all these Bolivians think of me as a cartel buchan. And You know me. I try to be a nice guy, a friendly guy. These miners, they were acting like I was walking around with a gun pointed at their heads. It's kind of weird when everybody you look at is scared shitless. Makes it harder to remember that I'm secretly the good guy.
Yeah. But it is. Undercover work is usually quite dangerous if you like stay undercover for a long periods of time. At least that's how it's usually portrayed in various pieces of media.
Demo's primed.
Really? And that's...
Rally up, people.
Moving.
Time to exfil before cartel reinforcements arrive. Buckle up, people.
Okay, we done that.
Where do you think this rail line runs?
I bet it takes you all the way to the Brazilian border. It's probably one of the cartel's main smuggling routes from Romanzo out of the country.
Sure, there is a +3, but I don't wanna bother with that. There's no Kingslayer file, right? That's pretty much the only thing I care about collecting. Oh my god. Oh no, wait, there is a freaking Kingslayer file.
Transmitiendo desde Bolivia.
Ready? Open fire.
I'm opening fire. Hostile kill.
I asked the rebels to recon this area.
Fuck, we're made.
Hold up. There's a weapons case here. Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on. Ah, I could use this. The cartel's awarding accommodation to some thug. This knows the location of the metal.
Where is that medal? I don't see it anywhere. Oh wait, there it is. Which is for squad resilience. Okay.
Why the hell she do that? I told her, so she went
Better
out
not
with
roll
a
this
tire
thing.
iron. She was passionate, that one. She wanted to marry me.
Man, that took some serious engineering work. Pretty sophisticated stuff for a remote area like this.
The government invested heavily in potato farming as a way to supplant coca. It was a good plan, but the cartel put a stop to that.
You can still offer future generations a way out. We just have to get rid of Santa Blanca first.
Yeah, off-road driving is freaking a freaking mess.
Go. All the pottery you would want.
Anybody up for a souvenir? What are you gonna do when someone asks you where you got it? I'll tell them I got it on a secret mission to Bolivia, and then I'll kill them. You know, the usual.
Ooh, that's a unit at base. That's unfortunate.
The drone is up. I got a target carrying submachine guns. I got a third target.
Eyes on a gun turret.
Copy. Target marked.
They got alarms rigged up. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Eyes on a gun turret. There are some light panels here. Eyes on a gun turret.
I need to get
Move it to a better position.
Target acquired.
Ready to fire. That guy's history.
All right, breathe easy. Alarms are all disabled. Reinforcements won't be flying in. You're gonna get made. Hang back.
Is there... Yeah, there's a gate, which means there should be a freaking like power supply. But there is none.
I got a target carrying submachine guns. It's 15 hombres.
Yeah, that's quite a few.
I got eyes on a mounted weapon.
And I do not see a freaking like power supply. Ah.
I'd call the rebels for a diversion. Put a call to the rebels for some reinforcements. I'd call the rebels for some indirect fire.
Tango's heard the blast. They're looking for trouble.
Rally on me.
Opening fire on these fuckers.
Roger.
Fuerzas enemigas detectadas.
Check it out. Weapons case. Nice.
Oh my god, there it was.
Ya están por llegar los refuerzos. Eliminen a esa gente de inmediato.
Ugh.
Got a 20 on a rebel radio transmitter that's been powered down. We should get out there and light it up.
They're onto us. Watch out.
Got some hostile activity.
Demo's primed and in place.
Escort car destroyed. Opening fire. You're in bad shape.
Fucking
Take
hell.
cover.
Got what we came for. Let's clear out. Rebels can send in a team to pick up the food later. I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
This is your combat vehicle, compa.
Is it out at the last possible moment, but Got what we wanted. The fuck was that? I forgot that this game doesn't really have good destructibles. Oh my god, you do have a Kickstarter file.
Fine. Coming. I have a shot. Engaging. They're on alert. Watch your step. These guys know something's up. Only dead chopper. Stay low.
Their LT's trying to run.
Looks like Unidad is sticking their nose in this asshole.
Okay. Yeah, so that's for the sniper rifle, but we don't really need it, although, look, it's a mission objective, so I'm gonna probably grab it either way.
Hang on, I'll drive.
I'm in. Let's roll.
Spotted one with submachine guns.
I'm getting in position. I've got the target. Target down.
Coming up on the objective now. Get ready.
They perform surgery on people in that nasty-ass place? Seriously?
The doctor gives zero fucks about the patients. They're only worried about moving the product.
Let's give them something else to worry about. Sweep the building, find the docks, and take them out.
We got a chopper coming in.
Hold up, they're gonna spot you. I heard a Sicario over here,
I don't see him.
hanging close to the helo.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area. called for rebels to draw their attention.
Looks like we've riled them up.
Rally up, people.
I copy. I copy. Going on.
Cartel docks are down. Objective complete.
Clinic's closed. Let's put a biohazard sign on the door and clear the fuck out of here.
I got eyes on a weapons case.
Got it.
The weapon case like up. How do you get up? Not here. Oh, of course.
This will go nice with my boots. Rally on me.
Copy that. Roger that.
Okay. We do have more missions to go through. Yeah, this is extraction. This we just need to destroy stuff.
We have intel on a new type of liquid cocaine that's being smuggled out of the country in bottled energy drinks. I need you to get inside the energy drink plant and destroy the storage tanks.
That tango's down. No targets present.
I'll pilot.
You really ought to let me drive.
Rattle somebody's cage.
Reinforcements behind. Engage! Shit! Shit, they spotted us. Sniper!
I put a call to the rebels for a diversion.
Death firing on the cartel.
Helo's finished.
Awesome. I can put this to use.
I'm not gonna fly, but I'm definitely gonna grab.
I got the C4 primed. I'll drive.
Organization is Latin.
Set. Let's go.
Target's destroyed. Let's move.
Sure we can't grab a couple bottles on the way out? I don't know about you, but I could use a little pick-me-up.
Those bottles are made for smuggling, not drinking, dumbass.
How much liquid cocaine you figure are in those bottles, Holt? Enough to melt your face off or just make your heart explode?
Actually, you know what? I'm good.
This is the legacy we leave the generations to come. This is a message from the Free Rebel Forces of Bolivia. The cartel scientist known as La Gringa has been captured. Though she was instrumental to the cartel's cocaine production, La Gringa has at times been our amiga. Before the cartel arrived, she aided our poor...
It's taking off. Here we go. It's gotta be the lab. Let's sweep the place and grab this chemist Bowman's after.
Watch those chemical stockpiles. You put a round in one of those and shit's gonna get real unpleasant.
Copy that.
At Santa Blanca, we had to take La Gringa, one of our strongest assets.
Grenade!
Quédate quieto.
Grenade, get to cover! Watch it, it's gonna blow. Helicopter, get down.
Fuck! Sniper! Down! Get down!
Where do we go? Oh my god. Seriously?
We've got a location on a Santa Blanca chemist who's working on cutting-edge smuggling solutions for the cartel. Go get this guy. I want to know what he's been up to.
After blogger Ramon Feliz revealed the true evil nature of the cartel Santa Marta's cult to Bolivia, rebel forces pursued and captured the man at the head of that cult. This corrupt false clergyman showed no remorse for his actions, and he revealed that he had no respect for either Bolivians or their congregation. These revelations make clear that the Cardenal is no religious leader. He is little more than a convert.
We've got the... Hold on.
Let's undermine his name, cartels Sueños and Bolivia. Santa Blanca's spirit was weak to begin with, and now
We've got the package. Let's move. Wait.
I'm opening fire.
Coming up on the rally point. Let's get this done.
Me entrego, ya estuvo, ya. Ya está, ya me entrego.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm just a chemist.
It's okay. I get it. The cartel told you that if you were ever arrested, just tell the cops you're an employee of the factory, you work on energy drinks, and sooner or later someone will show up to bail you out. Am I right? Let me clarify the situation for you. We're not the cops. No one is coming to bail you out. You have exactly two choices. Either start giving up the formula, or start giving up your fingers. You're a smart guy. What'll it be?
It's Bowman. We intercepted some encrypted communications across Romanzo.
El Gato asking about what's happening?
That's what I'm thinking. We managed to triangulate the position, sending you the coordinates now.
I requested a vehicle from the rebels.
Hola, Yankee. We got your chopper.
Are you fucking serious?
I just requested a rebel recon of this area. Food truck secure. Let's call in the location to the rebels. We can send some people to pick it up later.
I still kind of want to get that freaking medal, so time to do the paradrop, I suppose.
I'm on. Let's go.
Or maybe not a paradrop.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire!
Copy that.
No mames, güey. Acabo de escuchar un tiro. Ah, huevo, seguro nos están atacando.
Assholes know we're here. Stay quiet.
Crap, the fucking alarm.
Are you fucking for real? It's...
Rally on me. Open fire.
Copy.
I'm asking the rebels to draw
Hit
their
the dirt,
attention.
helicopter. Helo's done.
Okay, so we... What the f... Why is this open if...
No hostiles evident.
Tango down.
Unless it's a bug. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a bug.
You guys all good? Damn, I love this job.
We've got a location on El Gato, Romanzo's unkillable buchon. Track this asshole down and prove him wrong.
There's got to be some intel we can dig up around here.
Enemy activity, stay sharp.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Unidad bird approaching, stay down. Chopper, down, down. They're on alert.
Bowman, this is Nomad. We've got a possible kill in El Gato. Can you confirm?
We've got his biometrics on file. Get me a photo and I'll run a comparison.
I have a shot. Engage it.
But call to the rebels for a diversion.
The lieutenant's escaping. Shit, we've got cartel soldiers inbound.
Avisamos que los refuerzos ya vienen en camino. Únanse a ellas y destruyan al enemigo.
Sending you biometric data now.
Got it. Stand by while I run it through the system. Damn. It's a close match, but no joy. That's Elgato's double.
Understood. We'll keep after him.
I might be able to help you with that. The chemist you brought in gave up a possible location on Elgato's home. I'm pushing you coordinates now.
Solid copy. We'll check it out.
hay señales de enemigos por aquí. Continúen la búsqueda. Perdimos contacto.
We've got a location on El Gato, Romanzo's unkillable buchon. Track this asshole down and prove him wrong.
Con el enemigo. Salgan del servicio.
Hold up, we got hostile activity.
Coming up on the target area now.
You think El Gato's really here?
We're gonna find out. Weapons free. You see the asshole, take him down.
Roger that.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Heads up, we got a turret. Poke the hornet's nest.
This is the best you can do!
It's a hit. He's down.
Is it him? You think we got the real El Gato this time?
Let's get his biometric data and upload it to Bowman. She can tell us for sure. I called the rebels for a diversion. I called Pacatory for some reinforcements. Deploying drone.
They're gonna be on top of us in another few seconds. What do we do?
Fire. Rally up here.
Roger. Roger that. Got it. Opening fire on these fuckers.